Testing has just drawn to a close here at Barcelona. 8 days of testing, and it was Ferrari that finished this final day on top in terms of lap time. Sebastian Vettel using a set of super softs to match his ultra soft time of the previous week. A lot of mileage covered by a lot of the teams. Again, 7 teams did more than 100 laps, although we did actually see a Mercedes stop on the circuit. Lewis Hamilton, just before his run came to an end, a minor and very fixable gearbox problem. But what have we learned after 8 days of testing here at Barcelona? First, no change at Mercedes. Great power unit, great chassis, all wrapped in great, new and very complex aero packaging. Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg did not show real pace. That was kept under the surface here at this testing. But there's no doubt about Lewis Hamilton's biggest challenger going into 2016, Nico Rosberg. Nico's biggest challenger, you got it, Lewis Hamilton. Ferrari have made big progress and look to have Sebastian Vettel nicely placed to look at a potential Drivers' Championship if that intense rivalry between Lewis and Nico implodes from time to time, which it may well do, of course. The Ferrari 2016 style looks to be a very quick car, and Kimi Raikkonen for sure will be in there too. Williams are at the front of the midfield battle, closely followed by Toro Rosso, Force India and Red Bull. Felipe Massa's lap 1:23.0 on the soft tyre has been matched only by Nico Rosberg on the similar tyre in the first week, although of course fuel loads we don't know about. There's no doubt that the new Williams suspension geometry seems to be kinder to its tyres, and the drivers can get more from the car in different conditions. Toro Rosso have adapted beautifully to their 2015 Ferrari power unit, a deal that was cemented only on December the 1st. And Force India have all that was good about last year's car, the second half of last year, plus a better back end. Throughout this test, I thought Nico Hülkenberg looked superb in the car. The newer teams, Haas and Manor, will not be backmarkers in the traditional sense of the word. They won't be at the front of the midfield, but nor will they be slow. Like the reborn Renault team, a McLaren Honda on the rise and a stronger looking Sauber, they will have their moments, and some of them will be big. Finally, the 3 rookies will be well worth watching. The neat and precise Jolyon Palmer is up against the flamboyant Kevin Magnussen. It'll be interesting to see how he goes in qualifying. He's going to need to out-qualify Kevin 50% or a little bit more. Let's see how that score goes. Pascal Wehrlein is definitely a star in the making, a major star. And then we have Rio Haryanto representing Indonesia, 250 million potentially watching his every move. Lots of question marks out there. We might get our first initial answers when we go to Melbourne for the opening round of the 2016 Formula One World Championship. It promises to be an exhilarating season, and that first race will take place on the gorgeous Albert Park Grand Prix circuit.